Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to be talking about bonus cash challenges. The website is called Bonus Points Challenges and it is linked to your Rite rewards number. When you log in, you're going to log in with your phone number from your Rite rewards. Whatever you had set up for that, that's how you're going to log in. It's going to take you to the main page. Right now I'm on next month's bonus cash challenges to show me what I have going on next month. You can definitely look at the stuff currently in this month and then history, and also there's some help for additional information. So I'm just going to give you some general information. As of right now, these are running for 2 months at a time. So the next round is going to go from May to June. Now, I don't know if they will change that. At first it was 1 month and then it went to 2 months, but right now we're sitting at 2 months and it gives us 2 months to complete the challenges. And then by the 5th day of the beginning of July is when we will receive all of our bonus cash from the balance that we accrued over the course of those 2 months from completing the challenges. So with I want to keep saying bonus points challenges, but we call it bonus cash challenges. What it is you basically complete a certain amount of tiers. As you can see, here's an example on these challenges here. There are 3 different tiers, and some of them only have a couple of tiers, some of them just have one, but you will just complete whatever tier you complete is what you will earn. As you can see on the natral, an example would be spend 13, earn $2. If you spend 14, you'll still get the $2. You won't get anything additional until you reach that next tier. And I'm finding out with these challenges, if your earnings are, say, like on this Revlon, it's $7.80. If you complete that, it does round it up to $8. So if the cent amount is on the high end and closer to the next dollar amount, it will round up for you. Yeah, so that is great. And then another thing that just came back for this next month is this visit us in store or online, and you're going to earn $5. So throughout the course of 2 months, as long as you spend $15 or more per visit, you can get one of these little markers that you completed one visit, and if you get up to 12 within that time frame, you'll get the $5. Now that is a limit of 1 visit per day, so if you do multiple transactions on that account, only one of them is going to count for that. And you do want to make sure it is selected. I have already selected it, but if I hit this X here, it will unselect it. And you can unselect a challenge as long as you haven't started earning towards it. So if I select this challenge here, that's going to put that onto my account, and if I make one visit that qualifies and it marks that as done, then I can no longer get rid of that. Same thing goes for the rest of them. If I start the tide, for instance, if I even spend $1 and I had already selected that X is no longer going to be there. So you do want to make sure you're careful with that. Yeah, so it's usually not too big of a deal, but yeah, right now I can go ahead and unselect it there. So what I like to do is just go through and see which ones I know for sure I am going to utilize and actually complete. Like, I know for sure I probably will do the Scott and Kellogg's. I'm always trying to keep cereal and stuff on hand for the kids. Some Dove, and that's always a really great one. And so we've got some Conair, Scunsy. So these ones are always great when we do get additional bonus cash, from the weekly promotions or monthly promotions. It's a good way to stack for that. The Oral-B I'll definitely be taking advantage of. It's spend 20 and earn 5, but on the low end I could spend 8 and get $1.20. So I'll go ahead and select that challenge. And then another thing, if you want to know what items qualify, there's a little barcode right here that you can click, and this will actually open up a scanner, and you can scan if your device allows. But I have realized on my mobile device, I do have an iPhone, just for reference, it does not work at all. Not through the app. Well, there's no app for this that I can find, and then on the website it does not allow for me to use the scanner. So I do use the product list more often, and I'll just search the barcode here. You can actually start typing in the barcode, and then it will come up if it's a part of that deal. But worst case scenario, if you just thought it was a part of the deal, like it says oral care, so you picked up something that's oral care related and then it's not, you can definitely contact the help portion on this website here, and I will show that to you for reference in case you run across that issue. I have ran across that issue quite a few times. So at the top you're going to see the help selection, and then you're going to go to the very bottom, bypassing all the Q&As, and here it is. You'll just enter your email address that is associated with that account, and then you'll type in your transaction number, the store number, what it is that you're referring to, and what challenge you thought that was going to go towards. Let them know you thought that you had purchased the qualifying products, but it looks like it's not tracking, and 99.8% of the time I have experienced that they will apply it to your account. And when they do that, you'll then notice the tracking onto your actual challenge there. All right, so back to next month. I'm just going through right now. What I like to do, because I manage multiple accounts and I don't want to have to log in every time to see what challenges I have, I do go through and I write down each and every challenge that is available, and I'll write down what I need to, the maximum I need to spend to get the maximum earnings onto my notepad. And that way when I'm in the store or putting my breakdowns together, I just have it all listed there, and I don't have to go online constantly and look through. Now the only time I will hop on back online is if I realize, okay, I do want to go ahead and do that challenge, and I'll go on and select it, or be sure that it is selected, because one thing you want to always make sure of is that your challenge is selected before buying the products, because once you purchase them, and then if you try to go back in and select it, it's not gonna work. And that is pretty much it on how the challenges work, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this month's challenges and how they look. So once you go to this month, it'll let me know that I selected 9 out of 10, but I completed 2, so didn't do all that great on this account, but I did earn some. So as you can see, I got the Oral-B, the Dove, and the Colgate going, and then some General Mills, some Vitafusion, some Mucinex, and you can see all the different tracking there and how that shows up onto your account. And then these are the other ones that I thought I was going to do, but I didn't end up doing. So for the Vitafusion, I didn't reach any of the tiers, even though I spent $24.98, so I didn't get anything there. The Mucinex, same thing. General Mills only reached the 90-cent tier, and then on the Colgate, $2.60. But I did get the Dove and the Oral-B. So adding this up, my total for this month is going to be $17. So we have the 5 from the Oral-B, the Dove is going to give back 8, it does round that up, and then the Colgate is going to give 3, and the General Mills is going to give 1. That's how I got my $17. And the good thing is, if I still have tomorrow, April 30th, to go in and do some more, if I wanted to complete the Vitafusion and Mucinex. I don't know. I don't think there's any deals going on that would be worth it. I would have to think about the math and everything and see if it's even worth what I would earn back. and whatnot. But yeah, that's how it all looks in the end once you have everything done. So it'd be nice to, get my payout, and it does come to you by the 5th of the new month. So hopefully they get it on time. As you may have heard, it does get delayed sometimes, especially if it falls on a holiday or a weekend. I have a feeling it's not going to do it this time, so hopefully my feeling is right. All right, everyone. Well, that is bonus points challenges, bonus cash challenges. I'm not quite sure why they didn't get the website to match the actual name, but yeah, it's a great way to stack for more savings, throughout your shopping trips and everything like that. If you have any questions or just kind of need some clarification on anything, feel free to drop a comment, and either myself or somebody from this great community will be more than happy to help you out. I will chat with you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk with you soon.